Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name's Millie and I run a little calligraphy business called Blink Lettering. I love sharing lots of different calligraphy videos over my Instagram channel, and I also sell different foiled prints and cards and gifts over on my Etsy, so be sure to check both those out. I'll pop them in the description below. Today I've got quite an exciting little video for you. It's a little pen haul. I might have been a bit naughty in January and bought myself a few pens, but it's okay, it's acceptable because these were all really cheap. So I got them from a site called Pirika, I think that's how you say it. They used to be Kuretake UK. They've recently changed their name, but in January they had an amazing sale. It was like 75% off loads of their pens, and there's a lot of pens on there that I've never used before. Some I already have, but they had different colours. So I went ahead and I may have bought a few pens. So all of these pens came to a total of £12.31, and that includes £2.50 shipping, which is insane. So you can see why I got a little bit excited. I am going to take you through all the pens I've bought, and I'll do a little swatch test for each one as well, so you can see what they look like. And yeah, let's get started. So I thought I'd start with some pens that I have used before. I've got some of these. I think it's in like a pastel pink and a pastel green. They're really, really light colours. So I just wanted to get them in slightly brighter colour. They are the Kuretake Zig Clean Colour Real Brush pens. And this is a set of 4. And then I just also got one by itself because it's light grey. And I've been looking for a light grey that I can use for like shading and things like that. So the pack of 4 was... Where are you? I can't find it. There we go. So this pack of 4 was £2.76, which is a bit insane. And then this was 69p. So yeah, you can see why I bought them. I was really tempted to buy all of the colours. I really like these. I like the fact that they've got like a real bristle on the end. Let's get it unwrapped so you can have a little look. Don't know if you can see that, but it's quite a small nib, and if I were to display it out, you can see that there's bristles on the end. I'll just get these out and see what colours they are. So this one is number 021 in light carmine, if that's how you say it. This is 052. It says bright yellow, but that looks like an orange to me. How weird. This one is 036 and it's light blue. And then we've got 081 light violet. And this is the grey one, it's 091 light grey. Can't wait to see what they're like on paper, especially the bright yellow. Intrigued to see if it will be bright yellow or if it will come out orange. So I absolutely love this pink colour. It's quite like a reddy pink in a way, and it's really pretty. This grey has turned out exactly how I wanted it. It's really, really pale. I probably wouldn't use it for like the normal side of lettering, but for adding like little shadows, especially onto black lettering, that's going to be such a useful pen. Now this one, I like it. I think it's a really nice colour, but I don't know why it's called, what was it called? Bright yellow. That to me looks like orange. Oh, let's get you in focus more. That to me looks like orange. Maybe on camera it looks a bit more yellow, but yeah, to me that looks orange. So I don't know. But yeah, I've used these before, as I said, and I absolutely love them. They can be a little bit tricky to write with because of the bristles, so you do really need to take your time. I think these colours are all beautiful and I love them. Up next I have these Kuretake Zig Cartoonist Cura Colour Fine and Brush for Manga. It says they're an alcohol paste dye, quick drying and permanent. So I'm not sure how well it will work on this paper. By the way, I'm using the Rhodia dot paper. It's just a nice smooth bit of paper to use for testing any pens, and I normally use this for testing my pens. So I've never used these pens before. On one end it's got a brush, and that is a weird nib colour. That is strange. It's meant to be pink. And then on the other end, I believe it's a bullet tip. Yeah, so it's a bit bleh. So it's a bullet tip. I like how it goes into a bit of a point at the end. Hopefully that means we can get a bit of detail. I think there was like a limited amount of colours for each of these, so I just kind of randomly selected whichever ones were available. So the colours I have, where's the numbers? So this is 740 Pale Blush, this is 304 Cobalt Blue, and this is 334 Persian Green. And these cost me 86p each, so I mean that's pretty cheap. Really excited to try these out and see what they're like. Bit concerned about the brush tip on that pink one. Looks like a weird colour. They're not all the same on all of the others, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, they're definitely alcohol based. I can smell them. So I could smell the alcohol on these straight away, and they are bleeding a little bit. I have a feeling they might have bled through to the next page. These have bled through onto the next page, which is a bit of a shame, and you can see here it's bled through. The pink's not really done it as much, I guess because it's a bit of a lighter colour. I do really love the colours. I'm never really sure what paper to use for alcohol-based ink, so if you guys know, then like leave a comment below and let me know what paper is good to use for alcohol-based inks to stop it from bleeding through. I really love this pink. I just love the subtlety of it, and I love this colour, but this is like my favourite colour of all time, so of course I'm gonna like it. They're really easy to write with, even though it's a big nib and I'm not quite used to that. I did these quite quickly. I did try to slow down a little bit on this hello just to see how I got on, and yeah, I really like the feel of the nibs. I like how thin these nibs are at the bullet end. It's just a shame that it's bled a little bit on this paper. And yeah, I was really surprised. I was totally not expecting the colour to come out pink. I was just expecting it to be like yellow, and it's actually quite weird lettering with this and then it's coming out a different colour. So that's a little bit weird. Up next I have these Zig Memory System. They're just called writer pens. So these aren't actually flexible nibs, they are bullets, and I believe one end is smaller than the other. Yeah, so that's kind of like the pens I used to learn how to write with in primary school. I don't quite know how to describe that. And then at the other end we've got a much thicker bullet tip. So it says this one is 1.2 mil, and then this end is 0.5 mil. It says these pens are acid-free, archival quality, pigment ink, and I need to keep it horizontal, so that means I may have to reconsider how I'm storing some of my pens, because I don't keep my pens horizontal, I keep them upright, and that's probably bad for them. So this colour is Pure Black 010, and then I also have English Lavender 083. I've noticed I've gone for quite like a lot of light colours. I think it's because I'm trying to find colours that I can add like as bits of shading to my lettering and not just as the main part of the lettering. These pens cost me, how much did you cost me? So these were only 48p each, so that was a bit of a bargain. I think they were the cheapest pens that I bought. These are really smooth to write with. I really love the variation between the thick and the thin nib. It's such a big contrast. I absolutely love this purple. I think I'm going for like a pastel theme at the moment. Normally I'm really into like my bright bold colours, so I'm not sure where this pastel phase has come from. I think they're just so smooth to write with, and they haven't bled at all on the other side. Can't see any bleeding. And this black as well is really dark, like really dark. Sometimes you get blacks that seem a bit faded when you use it. But yeah, I love how dark this one is. I did feel like the purple on the thin end was kind of, felt like it was running out in a little way. I'm not sure how to describe it. It just felt like the ink wasn't coming out as quickly, but maybe I just need to use it a little bit more. Yeah, really like these. Not much else to say. So this was the cheapest pen in my little shopping haul. This is the Zig Memory System Wink of Stella, and it's gold. I don't know if it's, I think it might be a bullet tip. I do also have a Wink of Stella brush tip, so I assume this must be bullet. Yeah, that's bullet. And ooh, one, that's a really nice thin nib, but two, I can already see like the shiny gold on the end of that. I'm really excited to use this. Can't wait to see what it's like. The nib is a 0.8mm nib, and yeah, it's just gold. Hopefully that'll be really pretty, and it could add some really nice detailing onto my lettering. That is so pretty. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera. That is so, so pretty. Let me see if you can see it. Can you see the shine? Oh yeah, there you go. Can you see how the shimmer in it? That is so, so pretty. I absolutely love that. Again, this is really easy to write with. It writes quite similar to the fine nib on the writer pens. It feels a little bit thicker, but yeah, oh my god. That is so pretty. I love this pen. This is the Wink of Stella brush pen, and I've seen people use these in the past and they're absolutely beautiful, and I just really, really wanted to try one myself, so this is kind of what made me encouraged to actually do this haul in the first place. So this is the Zig Memory System Wink of Stella brush, and I got it in a dark pink, which is 027. On it says shimmer with no mess. So yeah, basically these are like shimmery inked pens, and I'm just really excited. I'm not sure how big the nib is. Ooh, this will be satisfying. Yeah. Okay, so there's some instructions on the inside which I will need to read at some point. And apparently that's how I use it. So I'll put those somewhere safe. And this is the brush pen. So it looks like it's kind of like a water brush pen in a way. So all of the ink is stored up here, and then it's a bristle brush. That's quite hard to say. I love that it's quite small. If you'll follow me for a while, you know that I'm not a massive fan of really big pens. I like a little small nib. So really excited to use that. Figure out how to use it when it comes to it. The cost of this one was £1.27, so it's the most expensive pen that I bought, but that's still pretty cheap, especially considering it's going to have shimmery ink, so pretty excited. Let me get the instructions. So, remove black ring by unscrewing pen. Black ring removed. Retrace pen nib into cartridge to the left. Okay, so I've done that. Replace cap and shake well until it clicks. I mean, it's clicking every time, so I don't know if there's like a different click. Okay, so then I just have to squeeze here. It says push on either side. Oh, can you see the colour coming out of that? That looks so pretty. Oh, I think I'm squeezing too hard. I think I might need to hold it that way around. There's a weird bubble just, I don't know if that bubble was meant to come out the side. Oh, no. Well, that's that bit ruined. Anyway, I think it's worked. So I guess just give it a go. So it's quite like light. Oh, there we go. just picked some of that colour up over there. And the shimmer on that is actually so pretty. I guess I just have to keep squeezing. So the shimmer's not really picking up as much. Oh, wait, yeah it is. When I hold it to the light, let's see if you can see that. So I've just made it a little bit more concentrated. And let's see if you can see the shimmer. Try not to get that blob everywhere. So can you see? That's so pretty. It's kind of like a gold shimmer within the pink. I absolutely love that. These write quite similar to the Clean Colour Real Brush pens. I'm not sure why the ink's blobbing out the sides. We'll see what happens there, but oh, that is just so pretty. And it's so smooth to write with as well. I just have to seem to keep dipping it in that blob to really get the colour out. I think maybe if I squeeze it a bit more colour will come out, but I'm a bit scared of squeezing it and then blobbing more onto this page, so. This is another pen that I've used before. It is the Zig Emboss Scroll and Brush pen. So this is actually used for embossing. However, I've never noticed that on that scroll end, it's got like a little, can you see? It's got a little cutout in the nib, I guess. So you can have like two lines going on, so that'll be intriguing to see what it looks like. And then on the other end, there is a brush tip. So the ink is actually clear, and what you do is you just write whatever you want, and you can't really see it because it's clear, and then you use embossing powders to emboss where you've written, basically. I just wanted to try this one out again. I remember using it quite a while ago. I can't remember how good it was, so I just thought I'd buy another one because I've lost the one that I originally had. The cost of this was, how much were you? This was 75p, so yeah, not bad. So I'm not going to try out this pen today. I think I'm going to do an embossing video where I actually try out different embossing pens. I've had like mixed reviews on different pens for embossing, so I thought it might be nice to just have a little experiment and see which ones work best and which ones don't. So I will put this aside for another day and another video. And then last but not least, this is the, oh god, how am I going to say that? So it's the Zig Biori. Hopefully I've said that right. Let's get it open. Yeah, so it says Biori. If anyone can say tell me how to say that, then that'd be great. But I got this because it said it's metallic. I think this was like literally the only colour available. So it says it's LT green. I'm guessing that means light green. Number 128. And this has a brush nib. It is saying with all these pens I need to store them horizontally, so I'm definitely going to have to rethink my storage. Let me know in the comments how you guys store your pens, like if you have any great storage solutions for your pens. Let me know below. At the moment I just use jars of pickles, and obviously the pickles aren't in there anymore. But yeah, I just use random jars and they will store upright, so I clearly need to rethink how I store my pens. So it turns out actually this was the cheapest pen and it was only 35p, so yeah, pretty sad there weren't other colours available. I probably would have bought all of them. So on to the final pen and trying this one out. The nib doesn't look very metallic, so I'm kind of intrigued to see how this comes out. Oh, that's really nice actually, it's really juicy. Yeah, I like these. This pen kind of reminds me of the Do Crafts Paper Mania metallic brush pens. It has this similar kind of juiciness, especially when you're going down on the thick strokes. The nib seems to be quite like durable. It's bounced back even though I've pressed quite hard. It'd be nice, like, I don't know if I like that green. It's kind of like a slightly khaki green. I think I expect it to be a bit brighter, maybe to match the lid a little bit more, but I guess that's what happens when you use metallic colours. So that's my little pen haul for today, I think I got a good selection of pens here for an amazing price. I think they might still have a little bit of a sale going on. I think maybe for the clean colour brush pens. So I will leave a link below to where I bought all of these, but I'm not 100% sure what's still available and how much anything is anymore. I feel so lucky that I got to try all of these pens for quite cheap. I think I probably would have bought most of them anyway because, you know, pen addict over here. But yeah, I'm just so happy. This has actually dried so beautifully as well. Shame about the blob on the paper though. I think my favourite was probably the Zig Memory System writer pens. I just really like how smooth they were. If you've watched a lot of my Instagram videos lately, you'll see that I'm doing a lot of monoline lettering, and these pens enable me to do quite thick lettering with some thinner shading details, so looking forward to using these. And I absolutely love this Wink of Stella brush pen. It's so pretty and I can't wait to get using that a little bit more too. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you did, and if you want to see more videos than me, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and let me know in the comments below any videos you'd love to see me do. Do you like pen hauls? Do you want testing videos? What kind of things are you looking for? Thank you so much for watching and bye for now.